Coming up next, we'll meet a Kansan who deals in antiques that you just won't find in Grandma's closet. You know, when you visit the typical antique store, you'll probably find pretty much the same things everywhere you go. There's going to be those old milk cans, a couple of rocking chairs, some other old furniture, unless you visit one shop in Great Bend.
I mean, the fun part is going out in the field, in the fresh air, and the sunshine, and getting to find fossil.
There's also plenty of hard work involved after you've found fossil. Alan Detrich says being a paleontologist means you carry a pail in each hand. But for him, the hard work has its rewards.
Be the first human being to be on the location that a giant reptile laid down 85 million years ago and never moved again.
Over the years, Alan has found some giant reptiles like the 2 T-Rex skeletons he and his wife unearthed in South Dakota in 1992. One was the largest ever found and the second most complete skeleton of the 17 known to science.
It was part of a premaxillary of a savactinous fish. There was 2 large teeth showing, so I exposed and cleaned the skull.
But Kansas was also home to some prehistoric giants.
This reptile lived 85 million years ago in the Cretaceous Sea that was about 500 foot deep.
The Platycarpus mosasaur had hands and feet, a double-hinged jaw, and at 20 feet long, it was only a juvenile.
If Kansas had any dragons, this is it.
Or how about a fossilized tree that's 11 feet tall, half an inch thick, covered with oysters, and it's the only one of its kind in the world.
20 million years older than the Rocky Mountains, and it's from Kansas.
Alan is an antique dealer in Great Bend who calls himself a professional fossil hunter. He adds that he's basically a ditch digger who works real hard and hopes that he finds something significant.
It's a little signpost that we made a difference. We set something aside. It'll just be sticking right out the side of a hill. You know, hopefully you got a big bone sticking out here.
The big bones generate lots of interest, especially in the last decade with the enormous popularity of movies like Jurassic Park. They also generate lots of money.
I tell you, I'd love to be able to give them away, but I can't afford to.
Recently, he did sell a plesiosaur to the Natural History Museum in Vienna, Austria. And why give them away when the dinosaur bones, like those displayed at the Chicago Field Museum, have raked in $14 million since opening?
What I do is I look for good homes for them. These are kind of my children. It's a valuable resource that should be shared.
Alan is passionate about his hobby. He says it makes him feel like a guardian of creation. Scratching for relics from the past has also given him unique perspectives on the future.
You and I will be as dead as Julius Caesar. It won't matter much, really.
What matters now is collecting and preserving our past before it erodes away, lost forever.
You know, this is something I love to do because it's exciting, it's clean, it's fresh, and it's Kansas.